Prince. Today we are going to draw a polar bear.
Yeah, we're going to draw one fishing. We hope you're going to follow along. It's going to be a lot of fun. You need your drawing supplies. We're using markers, but you can use whatever you have. You ready to start?
Yes.
We're starting with our black marker, and we're going to draw our polar bear's face. And let's start by drawing a little nose, and I'm going to draw it right here in the middle of the paper. I'm going to color it in. So a little oval shape. Yeah, and then we're going to draw the eyes. I'm going to draw one eye like this, and another eye, same size over here. And we could also draw a smaller circle in the top left of each eye to make the eyes look shiny. We're going to color in the big circle, but leave that little circle white. I forgot we need to add the mouth. Let's add a little letter U going one way and then another one going the other way. Yeah, that's really cute. Okay, now let's switch to our blue marker. We're going to do something a little different. Since the markers, if you use a light color marker on top of the black, sometimes it smears the black marker. So you can use the light color first if you want. And because our polar bear is white, we're going to use the light blue to add the shading on the bottom of our polar bear to make it look more 3D. So let's start by drawing the bottom of our polar bear's face or head. So we're using the thick side too if you want, so that we can draw a thicker line. We got the letter U, and then we're going to draw the top of our polar bear's head. I like yours. And then we're going to draw the ears. We're going to draw a little ear on the left and the same size over here on the right, although I drew mine a little bigger. That's okay. Okay, and then we can also add, let's draw little bumps on top for the fur. Yeah, okay. Now we're going to draw another line right underneath the chin to make it thicker down here. This will make that shading or the little shadow to make our polar bear more 3D. And we can also add a little extra shadow on the ear on both sides. Now let's draw our polar bear's arm and body. We're going to draw the first arm, and we're drawing a sideways letter U. And then we can also add a thicker line down here at the bottom for that little shadow. Now we're switching to a brown color. We're using 103 on our markers, but you can use a different color brown if you want. This is for the fishing pole. We're going to start right here on the arm, and we're going to draw it curving up next to the face, and then we could stop maybe there. And then let's come back. We'll start with a little point, and then we'll get thicker towards the hand. And then we can also draw, imagine that going through the arm and coming out the bottom. I'm just going to loop around and then come back. Yeah, then let's color in the fishing pole. Now we can switch back to our light blue, and we're going to draw the other arm hanging onto the fishing pole. So I'm going to draw a little curve that connects to the fishing pole. Then I'm going to imagine that going through and coming out the other side. And we can also make the bottom of that arm thicker too for that shadow. Next, we're going to draw the foot, and we're going to draw another sideways letter U. We can draw thicker on the bottom. And then let's draw the belly. We'll draw a little curve right here for the belly. And connect to the leg. And then we can draw the other leg sticking out to the side. And let's make that leg thicker on the bottom too. And then let's connect this leg right here up to the head for the back, or the body of our little polar bear. And then we could draw the little tail sticking out the back too. Now let's switch back to our black marker, the fine tip, and we're going to trace around our polar bear, or the outside of the blue line. So we want to make sure that we're on the outside so that you can still see the blue marker. We're going to start on the hair, and we can draw around those two little bumps. And then let's come down and connect to the ear. Oh, on this side, let's go past, let's draw through the ear and around And we're going to keep going all the way underneath our little polar bear's head and cheek. And we'll stop over here at the ear. We won't go past the ear. Nice job. And then we can trace around the ear. And then connect the ear to the hair. Then let's come over here and we got to trace around this ear. And then let's come down here and we can trace around the arm, this first one. And then we're going to trace around the fishing pole. We'll go out to the point and then back to the arm, and then also don't forget the bottom of the fishing pole. Let's also add the fishing line. We're going to draw a line that comes down from the point, and we got to draw a fish on here. I'm going to draw an upside down raindrop. So we're going to start, we're going to leave some space, and we're going to draw a curve that comes out like this, and we'll come back to a point. So it looks like raindrop going up. Yeah, and then we can draw the little tail, 2 little points on each side. And then let's draw an eye and also a little curve below it. And we can also add 2 little bumps on the top. Then let's come back here and we'll finish our polar bear's arm. Oh, I'm going to stop right here, and then we're going to draw the belly line coming down. And then let's draw the leg going all the way up to the back and connecting to the head. And then we can trace around the other leg too. And then don't forget the tail. Let's switch to a pink color for our fish, but our friends could pick a different color if they want. We'll color in our fish. I'm going to color the tail too, and also the little bumps on the back. And then the last thing we'll use our 17 pink or really light pink for the inside of our polar bear's ears. And also we got to give them pink cheeks. Teryn, we did it! We finished drawing and coloring our polar bears, and they turned out awesome. I especially like that you added eyelashes.
And I like that you added an iceberg.
Oh, thanks. Now, our friends can add whatever they want. You could finish your drawing by adding a complete background. Maybe there's more polar bears or even lots more fish.
Yeah, you could draw the mama bear in the back with a whole pile of fish.
That would be awesome.
We hope you had fun drawing a polar bear.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye. Parents, did you know we have a membership at artforkidshub.tv? It's ad-free, distraction-free, and includes exclusive lessons, printables, and even offline viewing through our app. It's a fun and safe way to keep creating together as a family. Visit artforkidshub.tv to learn more and sign up today.